let's jump in here, get the mic all set, load that game, pour ourselves a nice sparkling water. Let's do some late night Dinkum, y'all. Who's excited? I'm excited. All right. I'm excited for lots of reasons. I've been a little busy. Let's show you what we've been doing. First, let's see what we got here from Fletch. A pumpkin. Actually, I love that for us. All right. The reason I've been busy is we have planted every seed I own. So it's all here now. All of the seeds have been put in the ground. That's a huge step for getting us our wood supply back up to somewhere reasonable. And also it gets us some convenient mushrooms real quick. So that's been good. Also been busy with getting the orchard ready and all of that jazz, and so the orchard is good to go. Trees are growing. We're gonna get lots of lumber, hopefully lots of beehives. The dock is looking awesome. Hey, Queen Mama, welcome to the chat. I'm loving how the dock connects with the bridge. I did a little more work on it. Still not sure about this light. I might, in fact, let's just do it now while we're here. And turn the light. Although I could get rid of the step here and put the light down to keep it in line with the other lights. Hey, yeah, it's been a minute. Well, welcome. We'll put it there for now. I've been busy. I've been getting stuff done. Thanks. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. I really like how it all connects and looks pretty decent. We also, you can see, we have a town hall now. The proper town hall, and I'm starting to change out my road since I unlocked that recipe. But we have a town hall up here. I don't know if it's going to keep all of this boardwalk. I might get rid of it or change it to hardwood to kind of match the town halls. But I've also blocked out where the restaurant's going to go. And then I think we're going to build an outdoor seating area for the restaurant in this kind of section. This might be a little tight for a fountain, but I'm going to still try to put a fountain in here. So yeah, I've been kind of busy. We got Franklin up and running now. I got to turn my music down. There we go. I did not mean to pick up the actual crab pot. We got a spicy urchin, gold key, and scallop shell. So, you know, the usual. But yeah, so we're in good shape there. It is a Wednesday. And still all 5 lives. Yes, that has not changed yet. We've gotten close a few times. Oof. Let's see what our daily task. Echidnas. Okay. We only have to do this once per our MediumCore rules. Let's go get a trap or two, and we'll get some echidnas caught. Well, I should probably just go do our trapping run. I also do want to talk to Franklin today, because I want to pretty much talk to him every day and get more recipes. Oh, great question. So MediumCore is something I've modified with chat and through playing. I took the hardcore rules, which I really like, and I tweaked them a bit. But we can start with MediumCore early on. Here's kind of what it looks like. So a lot of it's very similar. Still to the well and the dangerous wish and all of that jazz. You still have to do all available board requests every day, except for Saturdays. Saturdays you can do whatever the heck you want. Trapping requests, you only have to do them once, ideally the first day. So it gives you a little more flexibility. That's really MediumCore for me is all about. You have to do the 3 daily milestones though, so I did add that because that's not a hardcore rule. And then feel free to check the wiki. It's cool. Do what you got to do. I'm going to run in the house real quick and talk to him and get some recipes. If you talk or interact with a resident, you have to do their tasks. So now that I've come to Franklin's place, I have to do his task. Otherwise, I can ignore them. And it only counts for residents. So visitors or people who only show up to your island once a semester, once a month, you don't have to do their tasks if you want to. Fish and bugs, like normal, have to be donated. But if it's a request from a resident and that's the first one you caught, you can give it to the resident. So again, just little tweaks to make things easier. Other big ones are like the lives. If you lose all 5, you don't have to delete your file. You just go to a regular save, and then you're no longer playing MediumCore. And then finally, each life you can gain a life when you receive a snag, but you can never have more than 5. So you can actually get some lives back. That's the big changes in the general rules. There's more in the selling rules. You can sell unstackable items to John still, so like tools. I added a whole section of building rules. We'll kind of talk about them as they pop up. We'll hop back in stream now. So yeah, it's just a little tweaks here and there, but there was enough of them that I'm like, you know, it's not really hardcore anymore. I gave a little more choice. And so I've posted it kind of on Reddit and got some feedback from folks. It's like my building rules, I have to build, you have to build everything on foundations. But people are like, well, I don't like my greenhouse or my barn on foundation. Like, you know, I buy that, that's legit. You don't have to do foundations for those two buildings. Yeah, we can get you Harlequin Butterfly. The other one really is fish. You can sell John fish during the anniversary event. Because otherwise, if you follow the hardcore rules, you'll never get plushies. And that's sad. Everyone wants plushies. So yeah, it's been pretty cool, and then people have been giving me suggestions, so we're on version 3 now. But you know, as the time goes on, it'll keep changing, and it's kind of fun. I dig it. Alright, let's hop into up here, actually over here first, see if we have that butterfly. I might have sold them all during the bug fest though. Yeah, I have no bugs left, so we're actually going to have to go catch that. And which one did he want? He wanted Harlequin. Which one's the Harlequin? Oh, no, they're not alphabetical. Here we go. Everywhere. So we just gotta catch it earlier than later. Go find an orange butterfly. So we will do that. I think after we do some trapping, maybe. Let's get the butterfly done because I don't want to. I can always trap later. The butterfly I can't always do. Since at night we'll lose it. That's some of the other rules, and so like once a time hits and you can no longer do it, you don't have to keep running around like a madman. So like if you know a bug is not available at late, you can stop once you hit late. So just, you know, it's hard mode with just little tweaks. Alright, we're gonna go get our Ulysses butterfly, then we're gonna go trap at least one echidna so we can get that job done. I'm just grabbing bugs because I got my, oh dear. Nah. Maybe we'll go do trapping now. Get these traps out of my inventory. And if we see a butterfly in the way, even better. So we did have the bug fest. I've been on a video game hiatus. I took up crocheting plushies and quickly become addicted to that lately. I love that for you, Queen Mama. My wife crochets... oh yeah, that is the one we want. My wife crochets blankets. Lots of baby blankets for friends and charities and stuff. But she's never done a stuffy yet. Yes, we want to keep the Harlequin butterfly. Yes, we'll swap it out for the fly I caught. Nice, job done. Alright, now we're free to do whatever the heck we want. So first off, we're going to go trap some critters. Yeah, it is meditative. I tried it, I was able to get one chain, and then I was like, you know, the crocheting, it's just not for me. And alright, we're going up here to do our trapping. And before we go there, I need to move everything down here, unfortunately. And just to be safe, we should probably eat one of these, just have a little life in case we get hit a time or two, because it's been known to happen. Yeah, we'll pop some food. Alright. Let's go say hello to all the bird brains. We'll just get these all queued up for them. This is our daily 100,000 dinks. I didn't realize the trap would not break the grass. That's fun. That'll do it. Alright. Round 1. Hello, friends. I like to think that every day it's the same cassowaries, and they just keep getting sent back here and they just never learn. Alright, gentlemen, ladies, birds of a feather, flock together. Fly, fly, my pretties. Come on. There we go. Now he'll run over here. Good. There's 2 more over here to finish off that group. Hello, hello. Good day. I want your mushrooms, don't mind me. Oh, gotta be safe. I guess I'm not getting that mushroom. We'll grab this one instead. Come on. And they do. They get caught on the corner. I wish mobs could run over the trap points. That does seem to be a bit of a contention for them. Great, we got that done. Now, we do have to remember also to make sure we keep one trap on us so we can catch the echidna to meet our daily task. I'm getting more bananas because I need to plant another 20 bananas because you get so few. I want to even out my fruit salad making. All right, so we're gonna grab that. Excellent. And we're gonna go ahead and wander over here for our next trap point. And again, we're gonna keep one trap. Oh, my youngest kiddo is running around causing a ruckus. Excellent, so we got our one trap saved. And we got a whole nother bunch of friends down here. Including the ones that always hide over in the water here. Hello, friends. Yes, come, be angry at me. And this should use up most of those traps, I think. Ow! There's one that stayed back. He'll join eventually. I'll go get him. I don't think I know the song. There's a fruit salad song? I don't think I know it. Alright, come on. Where you be? Excellent. And off they go. Let us now go and find... There's one more down here, I know for sure. Yeah, he's just chilling. This is going to be so much money when it comes time to borrow their eggs. Honestly, I may build a road all the way to the trapping point so I can drive the eggs back each day, not to do multiple teleport trips. Hey, no. Don't run away. Oh dear. How did he double hit me like that? That could have been bad. It's a good thing I ate that food. Ooh, that got close. Let's sit for a second here. That could have been real gnarly. Accidental first death. Oh, the Wiggles. Okay. Yeah, we're not a Wiggles. We're not a Wiggles household. Can't say we've ever wiggled. All right, now that we're healed, where is our echidna trap point? We're probably gonna go here. So let's go ahead and fly there, and go catch ourselves an echidna. And then that'll do our dailies, and we'll have done all the tasks we have to. Oh, there's another nest here. I'm not gonna rescue it right now, but that's good to know. Plays on Amazon, the toddler tunes. Fair enough, Queen Mama. Fair enough indeed. My youngest is loves telling Siri to play music. The problem is she wakes up at like 6 in the morning and puts it on full blast, so we all get to enjoy toddler tunes. Oh, that's not been bad. Lately it's been a lot of K-pop Demon Hunter, and honestly that's what I listen to when I go for my jog, so just makes me wake up and be like, alright, let's get moving. Alright, we're gonna run over here and find ourselves a trap point, and the question is, will we also find an echidna? And we will. They don't listen to you, but they understand it's real. That's amazing. Do I want to risk killing it? Yes. I don't. Oh no, don't electrocute, because I don't want to kill the echidna. No, come over here and be angry at me. That's fine. Ow. Can never have too many thunder sacks. Which sounds like far dirtier than it really is. Okay, that trap lasts a lot longer than I thought it would, so that's great. Alright, and we've now done one echidna, so we've met the goal of getting echidna trapped. Beautiful, and we don't have to do that again. Of this run, at least. I'll grab these flowers, they're pretty. Okay. So let's head back to town and figure out what our live is going to be for the rest of the day, because we got plenty of time now. I got to give Franklin his Harlequin. Nope, not John. Good. We need to go Franklin, which is right there. So we'll just fly right over. We'll ignore these gators here. Hello, friends. That's normal. I have that one already. I was looking at the critters to see if there's anything I don't recognize. Like, what's this? Oh, it's just a feather. Okay. So we'll give Franklin his goods. And then, I think we're gonna work a bit on that road still. Let's see here. Oh, actually, no, I want him to make me something. I do have maybe just enough time to go get supplies. This is for you. Thank you for whatever you're giving me. Great, dinks. What I really want to do, though, is, Franklin, what can you make me? Because it's time to start getting stuff done. Compactor would be nice. And dirt printer would be real nice. Yes, we're gonna do dirt printer. And how much is that? 300,000? We're gonna be so broke, but yeah, we're gonna do it. Let's race back and hope we can get here by 4. If we can't, we'll have him make it tomorrow. But I think we can run and grab everything. We might be short on iron bars, though. Let's see what we got. So I'm already carrying the cash. I'm going to my greens box. I think I have exactly 3 wires, so that should be enough. I have 5 wires, so look at that. We're flush with wires. Those, we need a green board. I need old gears, opals and iron bars. We have just enough of that, and oh, we're short on iron bars. Oh, that's the worst. We're short iron bars. Alright, well, we will have to do that then tomorrow. So we're gonna go get iron bars going for sure. That's gonna be one of our things we have to do today. That's a bummer. I swear I went mining recently. Did I put the iron somewhere else? Am I still sitting on it? Did I shove it in the box by accident? Or maybe I used it all. That's the worst. Oh well. C'est la vie. Alright, well we'll have him make that tomorrow. That's okay. What we can work on now though is deciding if we like the road texture, and if we do, am I replacing this? And if I am I also trying to fix this curve to make it a little nicer? But that, honestly, that feels like something, other than maybe the digging up, that feels like something I can do during the late. I don't think there's a quick electric tool that lets me pick up all this road, is there? Because that's going to take literally forever. So, instead what we'll do is I think we're going to go ahead and deposit our money, which means we're going to have to do whatever Milburn wants. Yeah, I need to deposit everything because I'm broke. And since we talked to him, per our rules, we now need to see what he wants us to do today. Oh, not my Croco skewer. For 17,000? Sure, sounds great. Take it. Like how quick I changed my mind on that one. You know, I'll keep 17 on me. I can make more croc screws. In fact, that's actually a really good... Hey, Fletch. Hello. Let's go hang out and look over in the workshop. That's fine. I kind of dig what we're getting here. So this is going to be the restaurant. We're getting a little town square effect. I'm trying to keep enough space to kind of decorate things. I did want to talk to Fletch about my house, but I guess I missed her for today. That would have also been good to do. And let's see here. We put it on grass. I gotta figure out what foundation I want my house to be. Not entirely sure. I'm probably gonna go hardwood. Yeah, I think we'll go hardwood when I build the house. I think that's gonna be the plan. Alright, gotta focus. Losing thoughts here. Croc skewers, that's what we're gonna do. For that, we need croc meat. I think I have a little bit. 110. We also need onions, which might also be in here. Beautiful. And we need sticks, which should be in here. Not raw meat on a stick. There we go. I don't think I realized it was 1-to-1 on the sticks to the crock meat. So we'll make 32. We're going to have to buy more onions. They're expensive, but it's such a good base food just to carry around. Alright, we'll put the bananas in for now. This is animal parts. This goes over here. And the sticks go back in here. If I don't keep things organized from the get-go, it will never happen. And then that's how you end up either losing your iron or thinking you have more than you do. It's also how you end up spending hours looking for stuff. Alright, I'm not going to keep that caddy dad, mostly because I can't be bothered to run back there. Alright, that's our junk drawer for shells and such. And then the keys go in our mining box. We were very low on keys. And the flowers are just pretty, so we'll put them, I don't know, there. Okay. Alright, so we made some more food, that's great. We could go to John's and see if he's selling onions. Although I don't have any money on me right now, so we're not going to do that. Instead, I do think I want to grind out more of the stone so we can make more of the asphalt. So it's kind of 1-to-1 on concrete. So yeah, we'll grind out 28 and leave 28. While we're doing that, we'll check and see if there's anything else. No, we already did our harvesting over there. All of our trees are going to grow, so we'll cut them down once we get the chainsaw. So I think we're in good shape. The jackhammer. Thank you, Queen Mama. I knew there was something that actually will pull up that ground fast. So yeah, we'll do more of the change once we get the jackhammer and I make some more spark soup. You know, I probably should just start going pretty hard on metal detecting because I'm so short on wires. That's the reason I can't make the charger yet. And we probably start need to think about money again because tools ain't cheap. We did have over 1 million for a minute, but we spent it all, and that means right now we don't have access to sell things 50 at a time. Not that I have a lot of things I could sell for 50 at a time, so it's not the end of the world. Do not have a diamond helmet yet. No, I've only been down in the lower level, the second level of the mines once. That'd be a good task. If tomorrow, if I can go mining early... Well, no, I don't. Keys is the problem. What were we making? We were making more of these. Just so I have them on hand, and we are going to need a stupid amount of them. So 224 is a good start. We'll put that away for now. Metal detecting underwater is not a bad idea. And I do have a lot of water, I think, that's still walkable here. But yeah, being out in the actual water. Well, you know it's really lucrative? Having iron and copper and just getting stupid numbers of keys because you put these on the river. And I'm curious, actually, does this count as river? Oh, it does. Okay. Here's what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to spend the rest of this until we get tired. I gotta watch out for that shark, because sometimes they go under the sand and jump up and get me. Speaking of sharks, let's see if we can catch this one real quick. Because the last 2 sharks I've caught just bugged out and disappeared. So let's see if this one's any better. Come on, bud. Come on, I'll get a good view of you before you get out of range. You might break the string. He's way... Oh, there's a pearl out there I didn't know about. There's also something floating in the water over there, it looks like. Let's see what that is. We're gonna get him. I should have eaten some fish and chips. Come on, buddy. Dang it. Let's see if that's enough. Yeah, that's enough to draw him back. We'll get him this time. Maybe. What the heck, man? If I can't catch you the legit way, I'm just going to kill you instead. What is... While you're over there, what is that critter down there? You know what? Here's what we're going to do. With no food, we're going to try to tempt him to come eat us. Alright. I don't want to swim that far out. I'm not that cocky. Still hasn't seen me enough to care about me. Now he has. Come on, friend. Okay. All right. Do I risk? Yes. We're gonna try dive bomb kill him. Got him. Seriously? Don't worry. I'm not gonna drown over this. I'm gonna go swim to this rock and be fine. I didn't realize I had no stamina, though. Alright, yes, I know. There we go, everyone chill. Shark wouldn't let me catch him, so I'll take him out the other way. I guess I could eat. I guess I could eat. I'll sit here on this rock, out in the middle of my bay. Until I recover stamina. Golden, alright. Get that pearl while we're here, grab that blue mussel, which is not as exciting as I thought it would be, and then hop on this rock so I can get out of dodge. But now knowing that that's a river over there, what I think I want to do is prep that line of dirt to put down more traps, because river is the best spot to get those keys. And I need so many keys to start really running mines in hopes of, you know, making things happen. Actually, we already have a great spot here. Now, this does count as river. I want to make sure. So it hits river. Beautiful. Yeah, so this is perfect for what we want. Is we're going to put all of our traps along this line here. Five. And how many more did I get? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. And this is still river. Nice. And we have that critter, right? Yes, it's the yabby. Yes, the yabby. Beautiful. Alright, so that's a great setup. So that'll work perfectly. What I'll do is I will kind of continue that setup all the way down. So I'll borrow some dirt from over here to keep this line going as we build more. I'm not going to do it right now, but as we build more, we can get more of that going all the way down the line. I should stock that, though. So what we are going to do is we're going to leave a chest over here. I have extra chests made. I kind of like the infrastructure of these levels and stuff, you know? Alright, we got a chest, and let's go grab a bunch of meat that we don't care about. So we definitely don't care about grub meat, and I think we can spare 145 of regular meat. And that'll keep us in business for quite a while. And we'll just throw this chest right here. Beautiful. Cool. So the next step is figuring out where we want to put our house. And well, we know where I want to put it. I want to put it over here. On this island. And I kind of want to have it by the water. I may move the wishing fountain at some point. I think it's kind of cool coming out of the water, but it might be better as a pond in my backyard or something. But I kind of want my house right here with like the front yard facing that away. And then behind it is where I'm going to put my workshop and all my storage and stuff. That's this whole nice big flat area would be really nice to build on. But I'm waiting on the dirt printer because I want to raise my house at least 2 levels up the foundation to give me options for later when we get into like a heavy decorating mode. That way I won't have to hopefully move it again. Because I want to do like a wraparound porch and just make it look fancy and make it look bigger. Borrow some techniques I saw on Serendipity Plays to kind of do a false front with your house. So that's the game plan for the house. But since we're getting close to late, I think I am going to spend this time now metal detecting. While I'm doing that, how y'all doing in chat? Hello everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. I hope your evenings are going well. Yeah, a nice Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever time the part of the world you're in. Dinkum being international and all. And I can tell you, I'm getting ready for October. I'm setting myself a goal of trying to release a YouTube video every day of October. So there'll definitely be some Dinkum. I think I'm gonna do a playthrough, kind of like spooky, kind of creepy Halloween type game. So I want to think I'd do a playthrough of Dredge. So that'll probably be a good chunk of the videos. But you know, I'll probably pre-record a bunch of them. But I think it'd be kind of fun to see if I can do it. I never kind of like challenge myself that way, so it'd be something new. Yeah, I'm hoping to have 15 to 20 minutes a day, a video a day of something. Again, Dredge plays nicely in that because the days kind of break up well. I was timing it the other day. Dinkum, if I play it straight through with no editing, it's about 44 minutes a day. So I notice when we stream and stuff, that's anywhere from 42 to 44, depending how late we go into late. So that's a little harder because you got to break it up. And at night is great for streaming, but YouTube videos at night it renders things dark and sometimes not the clearest video. But yeah, so that's gonna be my goal. So we'll see. Hopefully a video a day come October. And of course, that means I've got to take myself away from Borderlands because Borderlands comes out on Thursday. That I probably won't stream. I don't know if my computer can handle trying to stream it and play it at the same time, to be perfectly honest. But I am looking forward to that quite a bit. Alright, well, let's keep popping things here. I know we need 8 wires to make our electric charger. There we go. So it'd be nice to get some more of them, but we also need wires for pretty much everything else that's interesting right now. So the more the merrier. Is there anything I don't care about? Yes, I don't care about these seeds. Far more interested in getting engines. But yeah, this has been going well. We haven't died yet, knock on wood, and I did get the achievement. What was it the other day? There's one for killing alphas, which I don't know what I thought it was pretty recently, to be honest. I don't know why it's not near the top. Let's see here. Walking about, Grillmaster. I think we've done 10 alphas now without dying. I don't know how these stay organized. Maybe it jumps down to the bottom. Alpha Hunter, there we go. So yeah, we've hit 10. So we're doing okay. We've only done the Jackaroo Alpha once. I really want more of it because I want to get the hammer. Oh, hello, friend. I don't have any food, so I actually have to be careful around crocs. Alright, we should be able to kill him now. Nope. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I don't really need, the meat's good and all. Yeah, what else do we not need? We don't need seaweed. But we want the meat. There we go. Cool. I do think a croc is going to be the first thing that gets me, to be perfectly honest with you. Man, I should go unload some stuff. I have plenty of those. Feathers are useless to me. That's fine. For some reason I picked up the seaweed again. Whatever. Ooh, 2 in a row? Just 2? Or do we get 3? 2's fine. Alright, let's pop that. Obviously, we have not metal detected over here in a minute, since all those goodies are here. The mouse, we have plenty of, it's fine. And let's finish this island and then we'll sleep so we can get some energy. And again, I don't think we have enough keys to do a mining run yet. Or at least not a mining run for keys. We'll be able to do a mining run if we really want to go down just for ore. So we might do that. I have to see what food I have available to me, because those frillies also are pretty gnarly. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way back to our base, which is... We kind of wandered a little further than I expected to. We'll wander back. Jump real quick across the water. Hope we don't see any critters. We don't. No crocs that want to eat us. There's one over there. But here we're fine. We have enough energy to make that little leap. And we can go ahead and sleep. In our very crowded tent with full grandfather clock. But yeah, I've been having a ton of fun streaming this. Been streaming, it looks like I'm slowly actually getting an actual schedule. So it's been Tuesdays and Sundays have been my streaming nights that are relatively regular. Alright, should we start working on that? Oh man, oh yeah, we got all this. Oh yeah, my pockets are full. Let's put some goodies away. Go, that helps. Excess critters could go here, but the abbeys at least we can cook. These guys I could care less about. Alright, let's get the rest of the stuff out of our mailbox. I'd like to see what the people actually send. 10 bars, great. Let's collect the rest of our traps. No. I was hoping we'd get another glider. We've been trapping so much. At some point, we're going to get the trapping glider. Excellent. Okay. So let's look at our board first to see what we need to do here. Echidna we don't need to do because we've already done it once. The Alpha Bush Devil we do need to do. I also wanted to talk to Franklin anyway today, so that's not the end of the world. We'll put that bar away. We'll put our raw meat away. Our shark meat I thought we had before. Oh well. That's a plant. Beautiful. Now for the Alpha, we should be fine with just fruit salad and croc meat, to be perfectly honest. So we're going to stick with that for now. I'm going to go throw this into the water, and then we'll go talk to Franklin, see what his daily is, buy some recipes, and then move on. How much cash do I have? More than enough. Alright. And where is the Alpha? Alright, that's fine. We'll get over there in a minute. Alright, so if we're gonna do... I think we'll do 2 and 1 for croc skewers. And we'll go run and take an Alpha out real quick after we talk to Franklin. Guess while we're there, we should also grab any mushrooms we see. I never make it to the other biomes though, so it's not super helpful. Alright, what do we got? We got yellow we just got yesterday. Copper flower pot, yeah, I'll take that. Lovely. Another mushroom lamp. Lovely. What do you... oh yeah, I want him to make some stuff too. Sure, I'll buy 2 copper ore. Those are the best ones. Alright, let's see what we want him to make first. We'll get that cooking and then we'll go to the Alpha. Can you make me something? So, to build my house and stuff, I would love the dirt printer. Things that make more sense probably to buy now would be the charging station. The weather station would be good to get. I'm curious, does the weather station need wires? No, that's nice. Dirt printer needs 3. None. 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 You know what? I think we're gonna stick with dirt printer. If I can find the iron, but we are gonna go make our way towards the alpha, and maybe we'll get lucky and see enough iron to make 2 bars on the way. That's what we're gonna have to hope for initially. So I do think we can run over there, kill the alpha real quick, and run back. Of course, I'm talking big game right now. This watches be the time that he knocks me out with no issues. Alright. He's got a little bit further. Right now I'm just mostly looking for ore. Seeing none. I should also probably be scanning for bugs and things as we do this every day, just in case any rares spawn. But, you know, whatever. Alright. I didn't see any ore, so that was not as fruitful as we hoped it would be. Lots of stink bugs. Oops, I should jump before you. And where is the big guy? Lots of little guys. Oh yeah, you two fight it out. That's great. Free meat. Oh, good. Let's take each other out, and then I'll just take all your free meat and then kill the other one. Can you get me underwater? Survey says I don't want to find out. Come on, buddy. Come on, let's play. There we go. Look at all that. You know, it's I love it. Let nature take its course, and then you get the spoils. Mankind, opportunity hunters. Alright, we need to go finish this alpha off right quick. And that shouldn't be too bad. Oh, also, I'd love to get some mushrooms up in here, because I'm never over in this biome one time. But of course, I'm sure I won't find any. Alright, where are you, buddy? I really don't want you to bring any friends with you. Yeah, just you. Come on. I stay on fire even when it's raining? That's annoying. I thought the rain would put it out. Oh, it does. Okay. So the one benefit is he doesn't seem to be able to bite you if you're right in his face. I'm annoyed I'm not stunning him more, though. Let's switch to the battle shovel and see if that does any better. He's probably the easiest as far as the alphas go, to be fair. I have the hardest time with the Jackaroo. Oops. There we go. And even at hard, he's not bad. Alright, now that we've done that, is there anywhere around here that looks like big patches of rock? Maybe if we go this way. Yeah, if we go east. I feel like there's got to be some ore points. I'm just hoping I can find iron. So no ore there, no iron there. Yeah, I don't think we're ordering that dirt printer today. Iron up there. That's actually a pretty cool vertical space. I'd like to build something over here. Alright, let's keep going. Glass. Nope, nope. Lots of nope. And nope. Alright. That's fine. We'll go turn this in. I could just go down to the second level of the mine just literally to do a mining run. We should generally be able to get a good amount of ore, even if we left now. but it might make sense to not have to travel halfway across the map and waste most of the morning, so we'll see if we can get away with it. Worst case, we'll go Saturday. That's one of the reasons I'm doing MediumCore, because I change it up that I don't have to... Oh, there's some iron. I don't have to do... I don't have to do tasks on Saturdays. I can skip the board that day. I have to make it up on the Sunday, mind you. So it's not like I get to skip the task forevermore. But it does give me some freedom to like schedule and plan a mining day, which I think that's probably where we're at now. Alright. Knowing that, I could have him make me something else. And I think I will. I think I have him make the weather vane. It might be nice to know when meteor showers and such are happening. We've gotten 2 meteors so far, which has been very nice. And I wouldn't mind a few more for some good money making. Right now I'm just running around to see if there's anything worthwhile. Alright, so for my daily tasks, I need to clear tree stumps, cook at the cooking table, and grind 3 stones. And now I'm thinking I might have gone to sleep yesterday and not done my daily tasks. I don't remember if we looked at them. Whoops. But, you know, that's why it's MediumCore. It's not the end of the world. Do your best. Try not to screw up. And if you do, own it and move on. So, we're going to go ahead and get those done too. And I think we're going to take out this gator. Oops, that's not what I meant to hit. Oh, see, gator hit me more than the dang alpha did. I do like killing the gators because their teeth, once we have the ability to sell the 50 at a time, their teeth are a decent amount of money. Don't run away. You started this. Alright. Well, let's go back, get the ingredients we need for the weather vane, and we'll at least get that cooking up. Just long as I don't see any more iron over here. Survey says nope. I also could go look in John's place. Sometimes he sells iron bars. Alright, friend. Do that thing for you. You're welcome. Thanks much. Alright, let's see what we need to do. I guess the weather station. That should be pretty quick and easy to get done. Do I have that spider? Yes. Alright, so if we come over here, we'll gather all the goods. And then we will also pop over to John just to see if he's selling anything vegetable-wise that we might want. We'll have to do his task, but that's fine. Alright, gumwood planks. Ah, there. We should have... Ooh, we are short on gumwood planks, but we have plenty of logs, so... Alright, gumwood planks were golden. Gears were golden. Smooth slate. Good. Quartz crystals were good. A little lower than I thought we were on those. Alright, nice. We'll go run and talk to... Well, we won't talk to John. We'll just see what he's selling. If he's selling anything good, then we'll interact with him. If we don't, then we'll leave. Pretend we were never here. Actually, cabbages are pretty decent, but they're expensive, so we're not going to buy anything today. And I have lots of stuff that I can sell him, all those old tools. So maybe we will sell them because I want more money. So maybe we'll unload the old tools on him, and then, or I'll wait until there's something I want to buy, I guess. All right, friend. I will not waste your time. I would like a weather station. Yes. Grazie. We have an agreement. Oh, I forgot to bring you. Okay, fine, I'll go. Bye-bye. Nope. Yeah. I'll come back tomorrow with discs. I think I have a bunch for him. Okay. So we still need to hunt wires. We still need to hunt iron. That's two things we really want. How's my inventory look right now? My inventory is looking annoying, so we'll go empty that. I love the rainbow. It's kind of nice. The asphalt is growing on me. I do think it's gonna be a fun actual road. So, and I kind of also love having behind the town hall, having the recycle bin back here. So this will stay when we move our workshop. I might even leave this whole patio here and put some seats. I don't know if there's a flagpole in the game, but that might be fun. Okay, let's go ahead and put some stuff away. Let's see, that's goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. We have a bunch of animal bits that go in here. Lots of greens that go over here. And then foodstuffs that go wherever foodstuffs seem to fit. But I think that's everything. Cool. That's always much nicer to clean up. Okay, we are sitting on enough points to maybe buy something. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything else. We did that. We already did that yesterday. I'm not dealing with you yet. As long as I don't talk to you, I don't have to. So we're not going to do anything with him yet. I have no seeds to plant. I do want to talk to Fletch, so we will do her task. And I think it's time to build our house. Oh, that's the wrong place. I need to go to town hall. Oh yeah, I gave Fletch bunny ears the other day. She won't take them off now, so Fletch is now the Easter bunny. Alright, let's talk about my house. Yeah. Yes. I was hoping I could move the house at the same time as building it, so that's a little annoying. I'll have to pay another $25,000 to move it. Whatever, that's fine. Alright, let's chat since we worked a few. What do you need today? Yes, easy peasy. Can I get you some... Going the wrong way. Can I get you some cactus figs? I have a box of like 200 of them right here, I'm sure. Let's see what we got. Cactus figs. Oh, that was actually far less than I thought I had. But I have 80. Let's chat. This is for you. What are we getting? Ooh, a blueprint. Pearl path. That sounds ridiculous. Why would anyone waste pearls to make a path? I mean, that would be the dumbest thing anyone could do. You know we're about to make some, right? We're totally gonna make some. Ooh, and we gotta check our traps. See, already a better odds. I got 2 keys. Love it. And we'll come here now and just pop some meat. Alright. So we need some rocks so we can make some concrete, so we can waste a pearl and see what the pearl path looks like. I'm sure there's a place for it somewhere. Some of the pathing options are a bit, they're a bit much. You know, a little high. I think I would sometimes prefer a little less gaudy. A little more subdued color palette. Alright. So we did our grinding task. What else we need to do today? We need to clear tree stumps and cook at the cooking table. Alright, what do we want to make? What can we make? I think we can make fruit. Not fruit salad. I think we can make garden salad. Do I have... I thought I had onions somewhere. I have an onion. What do I need for garden salad? Alright, garden salad, tomato, cabbage, and onion. So I can make one. Because we should have plenty of tomato... Did I cook all the tomatoes too? Oh no, right there. Okay. Well, we'll make one garden salad. That'll get that job done. Now we'll save it. Garden salad's very nice for when we're doing our mining runs, so we can bring that down to the mines. Let's see how gnarly this pearl path is. We'll grab a pearl from our money box here. At least you get, okay, so you just get 32 a stack, or 16 a stack. Alright, so let's see what this pearl floor looks like, shall we? Oh, I'm annoyed that I don't hate it, actually. I do like the border on it. This... okay. I know where this is going. I know exactly where it's going. This is going to be the bottom of a pool. I'm going to dig a pool. Hey, have a good night, Queen Mama. Thanks so much for hanging out. We'll see you next time. So, we're going to dig a pool and then flood it, and that's going to be the base of the pool underneath, and I think that's going to look really cool underwater. And so going back to my house, across the dock bridge here. If the house is going to be here-ish, and my big construction area is going to be back here, I think I want to do like a yard and decorate this side as more yard and chairs and outside decorations, so the pool would go somewhere over here. So what that really means is for now, I am going to need to dig the water line all the way back there just so I have a piece of water parked. Because that's what we're going to have to do. And so what we'll do is this. We'll play Pass the Water. It's like Pass the Parcel. We've watched Bluey. We're just going to move this water back there so it's ready for when we do want to put our pool in. And we'll get the house going tonight, provided I don't need a bunch of iron for it. We'll get the house hopefully started tonight, and then I can pay to move it, so it'll be in place later. Excellent. I'm just moving this water source block all the way over. Probably I'm gonna just park it in that corner over there real quick. So we'll go one more this way, and then we'll move it down to until I have the house built. I'm not that worried about where we put a pool. But now that's ready to go for whenever we're ready to go. And I'll pull that off here and fix this shoreline a little bit. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Cool. Alright, so a little pre-planning in place. We restocked the fish traps. Excellent. We're ignoring Irwin because we just don't care. And we need to clear 3 tree stumps. Do we have any trees ready? Yeah, we can cut down. Looks like some of them have grown. Are these full size? I don't think they're full size yet. Let's go chop down over here. And even better, there's a couple of loose stumps at least. At least one. We've been seriously lacking getting beehives. I think we've only gotten 3 so far. Whereas that was a big moneymaker for me on my previous island. Alright. Excellent. Now I could keep working at sunlight, but I think I've gotten done most of what I need or want to get done. Let's get the house going. Let's see what they want for that. Oh, yeah, we can do this. I'm glad we just cut down the tree. We actually might need... What do we need? Yeah, 15 planks. So I think we're going to have to turn these planks all into, or all this wood into planks. Wait, something just popped into my inventory. What was that? Where did this come from? I thought I got rid of him. Ah, well. Lovely. Alright, we got that done. Let's go ahead and get our nails in. We need to make some more. Easy peasy. Beautiful, and we'll craft some nails up. Nice. All right. So we got all those. We can now go... Oh, gunwood planks. Do I need some more still? Yes, I do. There they are. Good. And we'll go ahead and throw this in. And I think she says she wants me to sleep. Wait, I can't sleep in here while they're moving, can I? Oh, I guess I can. Alright. Alright, well, let's see where we wake up. Alright, the house hasn't moved yet. I have to sleep outside the house when they moved. Beautiful. Okay, so we're starting to get a house. We're definitely customizing this house, because I do not like the look of this one. Undiscovered fish in the rivers after dark. Great. And thank you, Franklin. Great. Let's put this down. For now, I can just park it there. Oh, it's gonna rain tomorrow. If I could have $1 million in the bank by tomorrow, that would be lovely. The question is, can we pull it off? Let's see. Oh, no, because there's no way I'm going to get that and be able to put it in the bank today, so that's going to be a big no-go. Regardless, let's see what our task is today. If it's light, we might go, oh, yeah, we're going to do this, and I think we're going to try to go mining. Alright, so he wants... how many ore? 5 copper ore. Have we cooked everything? We may... oh, no, beautiful. We actually have it for once. Normally, I cook all the ore once I get it, so... some of that doesn't go in there. That doesn't... and that definitely doesn't. Seeds go there for sure. Animal bits go over here. This dang mussel. Did go there. Looks like my trees are all mostly grown up, so we can chop all that down once we get the chainsaw. That'd be nice. I do want a separate box to hold my gear when I go mining, and we'll make that one of the ones that's a different color. That way it's a little faster to find stuff. So here's where we're going to shove everything I'm not bringing into the mines. I'm thinking, you know, actually I think we might want to do the repair table before we go. Not as good on keys, but not awful. And you know, all these things we're just gonna shove in there too for now, because why not? I wish you could put those into the grinder and get like fish food or bait. That'd be a good use of a grinder recipe. Alright, so we're gonna do the repair table, which means I need to see if there's any other tools I need to repair. Not really. Interesting. Bit of a waste, but we'll take all of our keys. I think we will still go down to the second level. We will go down to the second level. And so we'll need some decent food. We will need a pick. We'll need all of our weapons. We'll need a pick and an axe for sure. We don't need that. We don't need that. I think we want quote-unquote decent food, so we'll grab that. Let's grab our mining pass while we're over here. Our hard hats. I think that helps still. Mining pass. And we'll get some gems. Don't need 5, just need 4. Beautiful. Spinifex, or Spinfex, or whatever the heck it's called. We'll want the, just in case we actually get lucky and get a bunch of chests, we'll want that. And we can put this tooth away, although we are going to be killing crocs, so there will be more crocs to fight. Okay. So that's pretty decent. That doesn't need to be on the bar. What do we have for good food? I do want to take... I think we'll use the cheesy spag. Last time we just had some prime roast meat. That actually wasn't awful. And I have enough of it that I don't mind cooking some up. If I remember right, though, that wasn't too bad. Hearty stew might be good, too. What does this get us? That gets us extra... Yeah, I think we'll do... I think we'll do these three. I'm not going to bring the crock meat this time. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Okay. Let's throw ourselves and go turn in the ore to Theodore and hope his daily isn't bad, and then we'll run down to the mines. I think we have everything we need. Inevitably, I'll forget something. But we can get, if we pay attention, we can get into 5 different little temples down there. Okay, I want to chat. I completed a request. There you go. Our dailies are a little annoying. I had to break a tool. I might have some old tools around that I can go break, since I haven't sold to John yet. Let's see how many people we have to chat about. A fly. Yes, I can go get you a fly. I want to chat, because I think I just need to do basic chatting. Ooh, I'm going to have to chat with 3 people. They really don't want me to go to the mines. This is where the hard mode and the challenge stuff is annoying. Alright, I don't know that we're going to be able to talk to 3 people and make it to the mines today, but let's talk to John. Let's see if we get lucky and find a fly in this process. Oh, I don't have a net on me, though. Do I have an extra net in here? Yeah, because I can just drop it because I don't care about it. And what tool's closest to breaking? None of these? I repaired all of them? Gar. Maybe we can break this pick today. Down the mines. Again, I'm hopeful we get down there. Alright, well, let's chat with him to chat. No, we can't sell yet. Well, we could, but we're not going to. Alright, I want to chat. Let's talk. That gets me 2 of the way, 1/3's way done. Now let's see what he needs done today. Please don't try to buy good food off of me. Oh, yes, I'll take some iron ore. Love that. Okay, I'm feeling better already. I want to buy recipes from Franklin anyway before we go to the mines, so hopefully, hopefully this isn't too bad. And we'll still get to the mines by like 11, 11:30, so that's pretty decent for me. Alright, recipes. Oh, yes, I have that one. Do I have this one? Sand fence! I don't think I've seen that one before. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Great, that gets the daily done. Now let's see what he wants done today. Pavlova. I can say yes, but I don't think I have the ingredients to make it, so I can kind of skip that task, which is nice. I do need to check, though, because if I can make it, I have to. But doesn't that take dairy? And I don't have access to dairy. So I think we'll be able to go, as soon as I confirm that I can't do his job, I think I'm allowed to actually skip it. So let's see. Can I make pavlova? I don't even know what pavlova looks like. Pavlova. Eggs I don't have access to. So yeah, I can skip it. Beautiful. Alright, well that actually wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. Breaking the tool might be, but we're gonna try. I think we'll start eating on our way down. Give ourselves time for the energy to tick over. And then we'll grab the cactus figs at night, because we can do that late. And we'll just keep waking until I keep going until we break a tool. But let's see what we can get done down the mines. Do I have my mining helmet on? I do not. There we go. We'll put our gems in. want to reorganize this, I think. I don't have my, whatchamacallit, I do not have any... I also gotta catch a fly. I gotta remember to do that too. Whatchamacallit, I don't have any, spark soup. So I gotta be careful not to break my bug zapper. That's really only for emergencies. Alright, what do we got nearby? Nice run of lanterns. I do like grabbing these. And again, remember our goal here is iron, and then if we get lucky and get some other goodies. So iron being here, we're going to switch the pick, and our goal also is to break this pick today, because it's one of our daily tasks. So we're not going to worry if we break it, because this is one I was going to sell to him anyway. And we're keeping an eye out for those dang lizards. And for treasure rooms. Not as worried about the plants, we can kind of ignore them. Alright, here's our first treasure room. I want to take a look though, where is the actual chest? Not in there. So we want to go in the other door, I think. And that door goes where? Back here. Yeah, that should be the one we want, so... Yep, perfect. Because if you go the wrong way, you can end up spending 3 keys. Ow. And these guys can end you if you're not careful. That's the view I want. There we go. What do we got? Alright, we got our first little bit of Braconium. We got an iron spear. So paint is not useful, but what's great is having... You know, I'm not going to keep the bug zapper. I'm just too worried about losing it. So let's see what we get. Ooh, a brick pergola. And a little bird bath. Love it. And we'll take this chest just so we have one for later. And we will also mark our map to say we've been here. Okay. And as always, we're gonna do some mining. It's kind of nice actually having the goal to break the tool, because it does kind of make me feel like spending time mining is not a bad thing. I want to follow more of the water. I feel like it's a little safer along the water route, and you can see the temples and things. Oftentimes there's a lot of bugs when we get this. Is there a bug? Yeah, see, there's a bug. Alright, so that's that. And someone has suggested I should bring the jet ski down here, and I've never have, and I really should have, because it's a great suggestion. That's not what I wanted, so you gotta be careful. Ow. There we go. Alright, we're doing okay. We're not, you know, we're being cautious, but we're doing okay. It's not as... There's a lot of them here. So far, he ignored me for a little bit. That was great. They both actually kind of ignored me there. I will take that. That's what we got to watch out for. Don't like fighting him here. Get out of this mess. Get back out to a big open area. Alright, is he still on me? Yeah, that's fine. There we go. It's the poison that'll get you. Losing your stamina is the worst when they bite you. Alright, where are we on the map? Oh, there's another waterway down here. Let's go to that waterway. Alright, maybe me and plant people can just be chill. Live and let live, right? Good news is we're gonna have all the iron we need for the next few tools and things, so that'll be great. Alright, there's the new water. I do need to leave time to get cactus figs and to... Is this the same one we're just at? No, it's also new. There's another treasure room. There's the chest, and there's a lizard in there. Let's see, there's 2 doors into this one. Alright, so that's the... oh, there's 2 treasure rooms here. Okay, so that's the 3 one. We don't want to go that way. We actually want to go over here. I think we're going to have to carve our way over. This is where having the chainsaw is so much nicer. Alright, let's see if we can safely walk across here and not find any friends. And if I had stupid amounts of keys, I wouldn't even care about losing, you know, spending 1 extra key to get into these places. But we don't, and I do. I'd really love to get the diving helmet. That would be quite excellent. I also feel like, just like in the first level of the mines, when you break the walls you get a rock. I think this should drop random pieces of wood. You know? I'm still chopping down trees. Alright, where's the actual door on this wall? There is a door on this wall, isn't there? I didn't make that up, did I? Let's see, I can go to... oh no, there isn't. Wait a minute here, now let's see. So there's an entrance there. Ugh, is this like a... do I have to spend 4 keys? That doesn't feel right. Let's go back around and try the... I guess we'll spend 3. If I can make my way out of here. There we go. Right, let's see here. That's the chest room. That's the way into the chest room, right? There's not... oh, there are 2 entrances. Alright, so I need to go over here. Onto this side. And that door. Oh, there we go. And we know there's a lizard friend in here, so we can just open this. And then let him come out and play. Nope. Ah, that's the worst. Their poison just lasts so long. Okay. That's okay. We can spend time looking at our gifts. More Braconium, which is nice. Doggo statues is always cute. Paint remover's fine. I am gonna sit to get some... well, the health is coming back, just the stamina isn't, so we'll be cautious while we're looking. There's the next chest. Yes, we did this one. So if I look here, this also has 2 entrances. Can I see the other door? I can't. I'm gonna assume it's mirror image, so I'm gonna go this way in hopes that there's a door right here. And there is. Beautiful. Alright, the poison's annoying, but we're fine with buggos. They're mostly harmless. And frankly, they give me meat for my my fish farm thing. And my crab pots. Alright, so we're good there. Oh, more bugs. Excellent. What do we get? More statues, another disc. Oh, we're getting some Braconium ore, though. I'm not actually mad about that, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's go ahead and see what this is. Ooh, road lines. Well, that's perfect if we're building a road. How great is that? Alright, well, I'm glad I didn't build the whole dang road yet. Now we can put lines in. That I'll ignore, because I'm still going to drive down the middle of the road, and that's where I'm going to put the lines, but... you know, it all works. Alright, so we've done that one. Again, we're still really on the hunt for... we're doing good on our ores. We gotta break the tool, though. I also want to make sure I don't get locked in down here, you know, and die from poison. So I don't want to go, ooh, look at all this iron. Nice. We can eat another fruit salad. And we have we're getting good statues for a statue garden. So that's going to be a thing at some point, I guess. But I would like some nice drops down here. Although the mining is pretty slow. Alright, they're just chit-chatting at each other. I feel like, look, they're just having a conversation. And really, who am I to get in the way? And the answer is, I'm no one. I'm just a guy down here just picking up some rocks. And they can just keep being angry at each other. Honestly, I think this level of the mines in many ways is harder than the hot. Particularly once you get the frozen hammer. I think the hot with the frozen hammer is easier than down here. Now the bugs can get out of hand. Where is their... It's over here. Alright, is there still one more bug? I don't think so. It's gonna take a long time to break this pick, let me tell you. We're gonna be breaking every stone in the desert until late if I have to. Alright, I'm gonna ignore that one bug, because whatever. Some more water, beautiful. Looking across. Would like to find another goodie hut, so let's go this way. And look, more islands of lights. Land on a... Oh no, we've been there. Okay, so we gotta go... I'm just gonna go straight across now. This is such a cool aesthetic down here. It reminds me of like being on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Which may be a wild statement, but I can see it. And it's my stream, so I can say it. Alright, yeah, we're gonna keep going this way, because again, I don't want to be too far out of field. What was just glowing over there? Oh, bugs. Bugs are spawning, okay. I'm still tempted to go over and see if there's lots of rock ore, because it seems like there's a lot of lights happening over here. Oh yeah, there's a ton of iron over here. There's also a ton of bugs, and so again, individually, not a big deal, but they do add up, so you gotta be careful. Let's go take out this one too. Now we just gotta get rid of all the friends. Hello, friends! And I do see that gem there. Oh man, they add up quick if you're not careful. And so we'll see how far we are from the mine after I get a chance to heal. Are there more? There's more over here. Are you coming from somewhere? Yes, they must be. The question is from where? Because there's a lot of iron here, and so I want to be able to harvest it. Let's just sit for a minute. I think we're safe where we're sitting. I think we're okay. Just keeping an eye out, make sure nothing's sneaking up on me. One little straggler. We're about to lose our mighty meat, so we'll take that in a second too, once that expires in 10 seconds. It's 5, 3, 2, 1. Perfect, okay. I think we can do some mining now. It's kind of spooky though. And not that I want more lizard friends, but we've been, knock on wood, we've been pretty lucky to not be dealing with too many of them right now. Which has been lovely. Oh, there's a treasure room right there. Also lovely. Figured we'd find one if we just kept going this way. I also said I was gonna look at the map. So, oh, that feels very reasonable to run this gem back. So we will do that in a minute. I do think there's, yeah, there it is. There's a bunch. Oh man, there's so many over here. Why are there so many? Oh my goodness. Wild. Okay. Let's go back here. Now that I think it's calmed down. It has not. I was wrong. I should go and find where these other ones are spawning in from, just so I can have a moment's peace. And I'm not gonna actually spend gems on this treasure hunt because I don't want to be dealing with bunches of gems today. I don't think. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll run back and see how far it is to get to, how hard it is to get back to the grinder. If it's super easy, maybe we'll spend the key to pick up another gem or two. So let's do that. Let's mark this as gem entrance. Let's go pick up the one over here. And let's see how annoying it is to get back to here. And hopefully it's just a straight shot run. I'm worried I'm being chased by lizard friends. Yep, there's one. There's two. Trying to use the map. Get away, watch out for them. There we go. Ooh, did I actually get a clear shot all the way back, maybe? I might get lucky. If we can make it back without having to dig, we're in good shape. Yes, we did. Okay. So we made it back. No, 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 come over here. I don't want him to break that by accident. It didn't drop in like I was hoping. I don't like fighting two of these at once, that's for sure. There we go. I really. Oh my god, that hit hard. 1 second. We're gonna catch our breath. We're gonna heal up. And then we'll go back out and deal with them. Whew. Let's hold my breath. And yes, I'm fully gonna sit here the 43 seconds and let that poison run off. How did they hit for so hard? I thought I was decent on life. My goodness. Alright, once this heals up, we're gonna go out there and get him, for sure. And then I'll decide if it's worth running back to get that other gem. Alright. Good 5 more seconds, we'll be fully healed, we'll be depoisoned. Why did that... Oh my gosh. Alright, give me a second to get organized here. There we go. Oh man, I got hit both at once. Okay, got him stunned both. Come on, take one out. There we go. Okay. That was gnarlier than it needed to be, for sure. So, we could run back relatively easily. Actually, can we take the water most of the way back? We could. I think we will go for it. Let's get that other gem. So we can take the water most of the way there, and then do a similar run back in hopes that... Actually, is that a new temple? Have we done this one? We did this one, okay. Just making sure. Whew, that was stressful. Right, I would like to actually make the gem glowy, please. There we go. Let's get some iron here. I see you, bug. Yeah, roll away. Alright, and Is this the same temple we're talking about? It is. Oh, actually, taking the water back also might be the safer route. Alright, got that done. Great. If I'm not careful, I'm going to break the battle shovel. Which would not be ideal. I do have another one that I haven't yet sold to John. Because we are doing the MediumCore rules, which is a modification of the hardcore rules. And for John, almost all the selling rules are the same. But you can sell non-stackables that aren't accounted for elsewhere. So no one else has approval to buy weapons, so therefore weapons and tools can go to John. Alright, let's see here. We gotta avoid those guys. They will actually, they can break the gem. Just gotta be careful. That was a much easier path back so far. Can I make it quickly to the grinder? Yes, we can. Okay, much easier. Come on, I'm just having bad luck today. It's good that I'm playing basketball. Lovely. Alright, well, it's 10, so I'm not going to go too far. I'm going to go... see if I can get like 1 or 2 more goodie huts. That would be really nice. We're ignoring all the lizards here, my goodness. And again, I don't want to go too far because I need to be able to get back relatively easily. But luckily water is a quick traversal and I'm hoping to see another hut. If I don't see it by 11, obviously we're going to turn around. I think, oh, well, there's one right here. And this time, because of timing, I'm not even going to try to go, no, we're not doing that one. That's a gem one. I'm also out of stamina. So we're going to eat that real quick. We'll pop this, then we're racing back to not be down here and be poisoned. All the iron I'd love to be popping, but I'm not dealing with those guys. Is this a new one? This is a new one. We'll go in. Worst case, we'll need 3 keys. Come on, open up. We don't have time to play. Move. Still nothing ideal. I'm not even looking at the recipe right now. We gotta get out of here. We used up all our keys though, so go us. Alright, there's another room we could have gone to. How do I get back to the mine? There it is, beautiful. Oh, we did gold. That actually was excellent. Whew. Let's see what that other recipe is, though. What do we get? So still no diving helmet, still... benches I'm not actually mad about, because I want benches as part of my building rules. We do need to go find a fly. Are flies during the day? We may... no, so we can't, so we failed that. That's a bit of a bummer. Not intentionally failed it. I thought flies around all the time. Lesson for future, though. So now, though, we do have to use this dang pick until we bust it. And I need to go get 10 cactus. I have a cockroach already. Cockroach already. Yeah, we're not going to break dog spawn rocks. I like having the doggos around. Maybe we'll head out towards the desert anyway so I can get... oh, actually breaking this is going to become very annoying in 1 minute. It is officially very annoying now. But I did use all my concrete up, so getting stone is not the end of the world. And it's nice. The benefit I get from the food is replenishing my very limited stamina. Now let's go see if our orchard has cactus figs. And if it does, then we're going to go ahead and just get that done too. Ooh, man. That mining run, it felt a little squirrely there. It felt a little squirrely. Ooh, I think we're going to be good on our cactus figs here. Beautiful. That was much easier than I thought it'd be. We didn't have to go to the desert at all. So now we just have to break this tool. Which, oh, beautiful. Look at all this stuff over here. Looks like our stamina... Oh, because I let it... Actually, yeah, that's why. I gotta let the ring come back. We'll sit in a second here. So tired. Oh, lordy. Well, we're out of keys, although tomorrow is a Saturday, so we could skip doing the board tasks. But if I don't need to, I won't. Like, if I'm not going mining, which I don't think I can until I get more keys. But this is good, because I make bars not only for building stuff, but I think we're going to be able to get another 5, 6, maybe 7 crab traps. We have to see how much iron I have, or how much copper, actually. I think that's going to be my limiter. Maybe not. 122 iron ore, though. I'm pretty chuffed with that. That's not too shabby. Let's keep finding brocks to break. I suppose it does burn the pick a little bit to also pick up road, right? So maybe we will go and use the pick to pull up some of that road that I want to change out. Since I need to do it for a task anyway. Let's go do that. There's my bridge. Every map, I always build a bridge. It becomes one of my favorite things. I want to get the rope... maybe I have the rope fence already. Because I think that'll look nice too on parts of it. Is that one of the basic ones, or do you got let's see. No, I think I have to get that recipe. Okay. That'll be later. Well, let's see if this is going to work for us. Does... Yes, good. We are going to break this tool. I also want to check out that new road with the lines. Because that might be exactly what we need / want. Come on. We are so close. And since I know where I want to put that road, I'm going to go right down the middle here. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go look at that new recipe. I'll let some stamina slowly come back. Alright, so this here takes a bag of cement and stone still, so nothing crazy there. Let's go ahead and cook up. Wait, it takes a bag of cement and rocks? Is that what it was? Okay, yeah, so I don't want to cook it all up. Of course, I have no room, which I already knew. There we go. Alright, well, let's take a gander at this new road. Make a bunch of it real quick. So now we got road lines. How does that play? Oh, interesting. I don't know that I love the border on it. What does it look like when you put 3 down? Oh, it gets real weird. Now that's... okay. I don't know that I love the border. I wish it was just lines. So we might stick with the blacktop for now. Plus interesting that it orients itself north-south by default. Alright, well, we'll check that out later. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put some stuff away. Oh, we did get a tongue. We got 2 tongues. We have 5 berkonium ore. I can't remember how much you need for the furnace, but I think it's 10, so we're part of the way there. Let's see, we got new statues that we can put in our statue box. We have another new one of these guys. I'm going to move this to crafting box. And put that away and that away. All that goes away. Lovely. Yeah, that was a pretty good mining run, y'all. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll get these grinding. And we're gonna start cooking up ore. Because that is a great use of late. So let's I guess while that's all cooking, we can do the copper over here. I don't think I have any trees to process while we're waiting. No, we're in decent shape there. Now what is the recipe for crab pots? 3-to-1 copper to iron. Alright. Ooh, look at that. I got an opal out of one of them. Not too shabby. Love to see it. So yeah, the copper is our limiter. Because we need 3-to-1, and right now we'll have 8 bars, I think. 10 bars. So we can make 3 more of them. So I'm not going to try to make them tonight. In fact, that's fine for now. Now we have everything we need to go make our stuff in the morning. Let's put this away. I'll make sure this doesn't run out. That's an extra tool, that's an extra bug net, that we don't need to carry on us. And then this is why I like having the green box. That's just where I shove my day-to-day, you know, my always carry tools. And the crab pots are great there, and this just goes in for crab meat. Nice, alright. And we got some more points up here. Lovely. And look at all, we're in decent shape to get another decent license soon. Alright, so we're going to move our house in the morning. So we got to talk to Fletch to do that. Oh, actually, I don't know if she works Saturday. I can't remember. But I'd like to move the house, which means we got to put a foundation down underneath it. Which unfortunately does mean we're going to be doing a bit of manual digging. Alright, well, let's see here, because I want to raise the house 2 levels high to give me flexibility for the future. Ooh, someone new. Who's visiting the island I haven't met yet? Is it time to start farming? Probably. Alright, let's talk to her. Alright, I do have a farming license. I want to chat. Yes, I'll give you a copper bar. I will also buy a hoe. I will buy a watering can. Cabbage is like weirdly expensive. I just don't know when it grows. Let's see here. Autumn's now. We won't be able to get any autumn done. I'm not going to buy that right now. That's also not going to grow. So we're not going to get any of them. No seeds for me. Let's go give her her bar, and then we'll talk to Fletch. Here's your bar. Just dinks. Oh, dainty drawers. Well, golly gee willigers. Okay, we're gonna move the house, and then I'm gonna buy the upgrade for the house at some point. Hey, Fletch. Oh yeah, we can buy all the extra houses now too. That's gonna be later. We're not dealing with that right now. I do want to move mine though. I want to move my house. Okay. Cool. Now that we've got that, we can do that. Oh yeah, what's her daily she needs? Got a job for me? Silver perch? Yeah, that's no problem. I may... Why is the... I don't know. You know, better not to ask questions. We may have a silver perch already. I don't know that we sold all of our fish yet. So let's go check our fish supply here. And we'll break out the fish book. Jungle perch, rainbow, jungle, mangrove, silver perch. There is something to be said about keeping a supply of things. So we don't run into the fly situation. Alright, friend, let's give you this. And we'll check the board, even though we don't. We can technically skip the board today. That's one of the, if you're in the chat, hello, welcome. We've been playing MediumCore rules. I'll just put it up for a second. I'm not going to read it again. You can find it on Reddit, on the stream, and on my channel. This is version 3. But one of the things we added was we can go ahead and let's see here. Let's chat. We can skip Saturdays. We can just chill on Saturdays. It's nice. Honestly, I haven't, since I made the rule, I haven't used it. Triangle glasses. Well, that I'm sure is going to be very fetching. Okay. Let's make sure we have a shovel. We do. I'm not worried about weapons per se. Not worried about that either. So a shovel, an axe, we got all that. We got our house. So I can remember to see how big it is. What else do we need? We'll check the board. Cockatoo capture? Ugh. So we are gonna have to do this on Sunday. How do you even... I guess you stun them at night? Alright, if you're in chat and you know, how do we capture a cockatoo? We'll work on it tomorrow. Okay. Let's get these guys. Make sure there's no crocs around. Two old keys, you know, I'm telling you, keys are the best. We're gonna shove stuff we don't care about in here for now. We'll organize it later, but oh yeah, we need the meat. Bing, bang, boom. Bob's your uncle. Okay. Let's go and see what we're dealing with and kind of plan this house out a little more. So if I have a path, which I'll figure out some sort of pathing I like. Come right here. We can always fill in this, just flatten this out maybe. I do think I want the house here-ish. So how big? The house is a 5x5? Okay. Is that where I want the house? I think yes. Hey, Bully Girl, how's it going this evening? So I want the house there. Okay, great. Love my life. What do I want to... How am I going to deal with it? Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to start digging here. We'll make an infinite hole. We'll outline the 5x5, make sure that's where we like it. Then I'll put a foundation down, then I'll fill in the infinite hole. I'm not going to worry about building the wraparound deck or anything yet. I just want to get ready for work. I'm doing well, thank you. Just got out of a bit dicey mining run. But, you know, survived, so can't complain too much. Right, so that is the right shape and size. Cool. And all we're going to do is we're going to square this off, fill it in, and go too high. Just to give us flexibility in the future for like a deck and a staircase, and I guess to get it off flood grounds. And then we're going to move the house. Then we'll get a decorating permit to change the look and feel, and you know, all that stuff. But this lets me start getting settled. It'd be really annoying if you fell down there. I have not had to deal with that yet, but I'm just looking down there realizing how not fun that would be. I think it takes 6 to fill it in, right? So we'll make a little tower of 6 over here. Three, 4, 5, oops, 5. Yeah, so I think that'll fill that in. Perfect. But now we're going to do another layer up. This is going to make lives a little bit nicer when it's time to really decorate and get into things. Because what I've learned on my other island is if you put everything on flat ground, it's really annoying to move a building, raise the foundation, put it back, and then do stuff. So I try to have a rough idea ahead of time, or at least give myself the freedom. So now I'm going to put that there. So this will be good. We'll get it all done. And again, right now it's a big sandy beach. I don't know if the whole thing will stay a big sandy beach. When we build our workshop behind the house, which could start soon, we'll be putting down some sort of flooring and foundation. So it's not all going to stay just sand. Alright, now we can pop this back in and fill in our death trap hole. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, now we got a nice platform for our house. And we can go ahead and place that. Hello, doggo. Beautiful. And we can deal with the wraparound porch and the stairs and all that jazz later. Oh, dang it. If you're watching in the chat, what did I forget to do? I forgot to put the foundation down. I'm half tempted. You know, I'll just spend the damn 50, it's gonna be 50K to move the house off, put the foundation down, and move the house back. I'd rather spend the money than start the day over and redig all that. I was even just saying how annoying it is to have to do this. Well, for your viewing pleasure, y'all. But for now, it looks great up on sand. And it may not be a huge issue once we redecorate the house. I don't know how much of it shows underneath. But it's... yeah, I'm not happy. That... I'm gonna have to... God. Whatever. What are our daily tasks? We still have to do those on Saturday. Shells, grindstones, sell fruit. I can't sell fruit, that's against the rules, but I can do the other things. So let's go ahead and grind some stones. I cannot believe I just did that. It's so dumb of me. Oh, we have the wires now and the iron now, so we're gonna go to talk to Frank. Oh no, Franklin's closed. We will not be talking to Franklin. He's enjoying his well-deserved weekend. But all of this is ready to chop down. And what we are lowest on is not the 100 trees over here, or the 30 trees over here. We're lowest on these guys. So let's eat some. We'll do a triple fruit salad. And we'll take all this down. That way we have plenty of palm wood. We're not going to replant it right now. Replanting is normally something I do during a late, and honestly I do it like when I'm watching a podcast. Once we get the dirt printer though, we'll get back into replanting. I cannot believe I put that thing down without putting the hardwood base down. Ugh. Wait, do I have to sell shells? Because I also cannot do that. Alright, I guess we're done with our dailies, because against the rules. Unless, do you have to have 1 million in your bank account for him? Yeah, as I say. It was raining this morning, but I don't think he shows up unless you have 1 million actively in the bank. Alright, I'm just gonna clear the rest of these palm trees while we're over here. And this is good because it's relatively sustainable. You get enough palm seeds. I'll plop them all down later and keep the forest growing. Yeah, like we need a new vehicle where you can just drive down a straight line and chop down all the trees, kind of like the big forestry ones. That'd be pretty excellent. All right, so we're getting all that done. I got a notice today actually from YouTube saying, hey, I'm now eligible and/or it's going to happen, where they're going to start auto-dubbing my videos, which is fascinating to me, and I'm not opposed to it. But the reason it's fascinating is like, does that open up to different audiences? Is there, you know, is that going to have other folks like? And will I go find other videos now and kind of like, what's the discovery system to be to find content creators? When in the past, oh, I don't think I've turned the purple one in. So we'll go talk to him too and do whatever he wants today. I cannot believe I put that house down. That was so dumb. But I think it's kind of exciting if they're rolling this out to be able to see, you know, other people I wouldn't normally watch just because I don't know the language. All right, let's see. I think this is new, so I do have to turn it in, I think. Oh no, it's not new. I could have checked. Well, since I talked to you, I need you to do your daily. What's your daily? 10 bars? I will buy them from you. Alright, and John is open on Saturday, so we can't sell fruit to him. We can't sell that. But what we can sell is old tools. And so we're going to do that. So, we're going to quickly go and put all this away. And then we're going to start selling everything to John. Because I need to just get a lot of this emptied out of my inventory. Not active inventory, but inventory I have elsewhere. Alright. And shells we could have sold if we had $1 million and we had 50. I don't... What's in here? What's this box? Apparently I've been shoving random crabs back here. Alright. That's the problem when you get a shove chest. You just kind of use it as such. Alright, let's put the seeds away. Oh, keys go in the mining box. And put all this nonsense away. And you're like, Josh, why are you putting everything away? You'll see. You will see, my friends. Alright, what can come out? This gem can come out because I want to keep that in there. Oh dear. We're gonna take these out. And I'll put them over with the other random stuff. They're too valuable to like get rid of. But there we go. Okay. Now, where's my green box? Because I don't want to be holding anything of actual value. We'll go ahead and throw the seeds in here. We'll run to our little cute little house over here real quick and throw this stuff in there. And pretty much everything else is going in the green box because I don't want to accidentally sell things I care about. I will keep my glider because there's no way in heck I'd sell that accidentally. Alright. Let's go talk to John. You know, we built a road and we bought a car, we might as well use it. And these are all excess tools. And so what I have to decide is, do I want to sell the battle shovel? And the question is going to be, is how much does it sell for? So we're going to sell everything else except the battle shovel. Alright, so we're going to sell... We're going to sell all of that first. So that's not much, $61,000, but more importantly, it gets all that nonsense out of my inventory. What is he offering for a battle shovel? Alright, is it worth $78,000 or should I just keep it in case I break mine by accident? The answer, I probably should keep it. But we're not going to. I am then going to see what he needs me to do today since I talked to him. Yeah, I can go get him some meat in a minute. That's all nice. I'm gonna buy a stack of tools. I'm gonna buy a house customization kit. I'm gonna buy another barbecue. Furnace. Another grinder. I probably should actually get better at using and buying a first aid kit. And we'll buy a mining pass. So all the money we thought we had, all gone. All gone. And did you all know, am I the only one who had no idea that the Ute has storage in it? I had no idea. But did you know you could just come back here and open up your vehicle storage? Mind-blowing. Alright, did we do everything? Oh, we gotta try to, I gotta bring him food back. I almost forgot already. I think I have a piece of cooked steak. Yeah, he likes that. And then we still have to try to capture a cockatoo. The sailboat story. You know, I've never actually seen the sailboat. I don't think I've ever gotten the recipe for a sailboat. Or do you have Franklin make that? Alright, let's... I wanted to chat. Here you go. And I know you like cooked meats. You prefer crock meat, but you can have this. What'd you get, my friend? Croco skewer. What an upgrade. I gave you crap meat and you gave me croco skewer. Alright, we also have to catch a cockatoo. And I'm wondering, can I stun them with my slingshot and then trap them? I'm hoping. Let's go ahead for now. And I'm not going to pull all these extra tools out right now. Yeah, we've been doing the furnaces and stuff because I'm going to be moving all this very shortly. I do want to come and decorate my house and kind of figure out the look we're going to start with. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay. So, what do we got for options? We have, oh yeah, all the different setups here. Let's first get rid of the hedges. No, that's windows. No, yes. The answer is none, is what we want. I think the default window. I think we'll go to the glass door. That roof looks... all the roof... I kind of hate the roofs, to be honest. I think we'll start... with that one. And detailing, I think I like 2 actually. Oh, I don't hate that. It's just like a bold. That 2 is just 0 in bold. We'll do that. All right, let's look at colors. I don't know that I want anything too crazy wild. It's a very sandy area, so I don't mind the yellow as a trim. Actually, the light green's not giving me heartburn. Maybe the light green with a brown? That's not too bad. You can all see why I'm not a decorator. The roof doesn't really do a lot. It's more like a hint of color. Okay, so... oh, I don't hate that either. It's a pretty dark house. I mean, I will give you that. But we're gonna go with that. Can I actually type it, or do I have to... can I use my mouse for this? We're gonna do that. It's a little dark, but that might be okay. Yeah, I think that actually worked out well. I'm good with that. Okay, cool. And we are going to use, when we remember to put it down, a foundation of hardwood. I have to pay to move that again. That's fun. All right, let's see what else I need to try to do today. Crafting tent. Why am I crafting? Wait. To start construction on a tent. Why do I have that? Can we just build tents? Or was that... that was... oh, that was from when I upgraded my house. Okay. I was like, oh, if I could build tents, I want to build a little campsite. So, we got that done. I need to go try to capture or kill a cockatoo or something. So, let's see here. Oh, you know what? I think I just sold every slingshot. Did I keep one? I did not. Ah! Alright, let's see if we can stun one, maybe? And then trap it. See if we can find one if we walk around at night. Alright, the cockatoos are the white ones. Fletch is trying to kidnap Melvin, whatever his name is. Alright. So if I sneak up on him, does it work in the first place? So yeah, so that would work, and then we could... maybe? I don't know. There's a cockatoo, so we're gonna have to find out. Okay, well that worked. A lot easier than I thought it would. Cool, job done. Somewhere over here I have a trapping point. And we can now say we did our daily task. So, promise is kept and all that jazz. Beautiful. Alright, in that case, I think we're gonna sleep. I could be like chopping down trees and things. Oh, you know what we will do? We will get a bunch more iron cooking. Since we have the time. And whoa, that just launched me to the space and back. Alright, we can't cook iron in there. But we can cook copper. And while that's cooking, we can also make 2 more. 2 more? Yeah, 2 more, I think. Crab traps. There, what did I forget? I forgot something. Spin effects. That's what we forgot. Which we have here. Pardon me. And we are copper limited, of course, which is not the end of the world. That's fine. Cool. But we'll go put that down, because that's more goodies for us in the morning. And let's get that going there and there. Lovely. Lovely ladies, come along and join us. My kiddo's gonna go see Les Mis with my wife this weekend. As a birthday gift. She's very excited. It's a little... Oh, right. They're moving my house to where I don't want it. So I gotta sleep outside so I can be sad that I forgot to put a foundation. So I'm gonna have to pay another $25K to move it, to then put down the foundation, to then move it back. So that's fun. Sleep until tomorrow. There's no chance you wake up and there's like a crocodile eating you, is there? Because that'd be a fun way to lose your first life. No, 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 no. What am I doing? Get up. Pick that up. There we go. Oh, dear. They weren't kidding that things get messed up. Everything's wrong. That's alright. Alright, so we're gonna go move the house again, put a foundation down, move it again. Do I have the cash on me? Yeah, I have the cash on me for this first batch. I think we'll do some trapping this morning because we're getting low on disposable income. That was a good run for keys. I will take that. 3 more keys is great. That's the power of getting what the heck? And it left all this stuff outside? That's interesting. This is my photo stuff, so if I want to take photos. And I leave it in my house so that way it's safe and doesn't get broken by animals roaming around. Alright, let's go move that fossil. Alright, so things are starting to look a little better over here. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to build. Maybe one of the residential buildings will be kind of at the exit here. Oh, actually no, I think that's all going to be the airport. Yeah, I think we'll put the airport over there because you have the control tower. Once we get the visitor's tent out of here, I think putting the airport over here might be kind of fun. So you can fly into town. Although, this might be more of a park. I have no idea what we're doing yet. This area, no idea. No clue whatsoever. All of this is moving. That's going to go behind my house once I fix it. Alas. Alright, let's see if Fletch is working. Fletch, I need to move my house again. move my house, actually. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna move it again. Doesn't really matter where, because I need to move it and then put my foundation down. So hey, there's my house. Great. Let's go get our daily from Fletch. I'm not salty about this at all. Alright, what do you want to do today, Fletch? Blue spot flatheads. Alright, we'll see if we have any. I don't know that we do. Wait, nothing in the recycle bin. Yeah, maybe we're going fishing. In case I want to do any shark hunting, let's grab some fish and chips as well. And do I have no fruit salad? Don't. And I won't need it. It's fine. Alright, let's go trapping as well. Because we're going to want to make some more money, and so all this house moving is pricey. Put away our mining box stuff. I don't know why we're carrying that around, or the hoe around. We don't need that on us. Don't need that. Beautiful. Then, to be safe, we'll put that here. We're going to keep that up top just because I don't want to risk breaking it. Beautiful. And last but not least, we're going to go and see... Let's grab our fishing book. I guess we'll actually carry both books, right? That's always nice to have on us. Perfect. Like, for example, I think we already have that. That's a fiddler beetle, right? And we already have that, yep. So we're going to see if we have her requested fish. And what does she want? She wants a blue something. Blue spot flathead. Jungle perch, trevella, river bass, boofhead, barcoas, lionfish. So this might be a new fish to us. And which ocean did she say that was in? I think she said Southern Ocean. But this is where it's nice. I do say it's totally fine to check the wiki. And MediumCore, it's not, you know. So let's see here. Dinkum. And it's the blue spot flathead. And Siri will now tell me where I need to go for sure. Northern Ocean and Southern Ocean. Summer and day, so we do need to kind of hustle. Ocean is there. I did not bring my... oh, there's one right there, so I'm not going to worry about going and getting my jet ski. We'll just come land here and catch the sucker. And that way we're done. I do love fishing in this game. It's kind of fun and relaxing. Alright. Yeah, I have that starfish already. Let's go turn this in after we do our traps. Did we check the board today? I might have forgotten to do that too, so I might have to go... Yeah, we have to check the board as well. Watch is gonna be like, go get an alpha. Or trap 6 things. My friend, you jumped the gun. Wasn't ready for you yet. Alright. Let's go annoy these two first. I never go to them first. It's their turn. Hello, friends. Come on. Come on. There we go. 1 and 2. Now we can get all these fine feathered friends. Take some mushrooms while we're doing it. Not take some mushrooms, that sounds really bad. I didn't think I was going to get him in time. Ooh, I gotta be careful now. We'll reset some life and we'll go get them in a minute. There we go. Now we'll go get this last guy here. That was honestly the worst I've done trapping these since we've started our shenanigans here. That took the most damage I've ever taken from them. But, not a big deal. I am going to be bummed if the boards like to trap worry moves and for extra money. I'm like, dang it. Alright, let's go ahead. We have more friends here now. This is going to get us lots of money, which is never a bad thing. Alright, hello friends! Good day. Hello people over here. Alright, you're all coming, right? You're all going? Let's go. Beautiful. I think there might be one more left over there, and also I got some mushrooms I'd like to pick up, but I don't know. There they are. Actually, that's a lie. The mushrooms I wanted were next to a banana tree. Okay, it's over here. Anyway, let's see. Was there still one down here that didn't want to come and play? Yeah, he's taking a bath. Hey, bird brain. Come on. Look what I have for you. Beautiful. Alright, so that's another, 120,000, whatever. So that's lovely. And we will deal with that when we deal with that. Let us go now and head back to town, turn this into Fletch, and check the board. Just to make sure. Oh yeah, that's what we had. We already did that yesterday, so we have no task today, which is nothing wrong with that. We'll give her fish. Let's see here. Let's chat. Of course I did. Ooh, flat top fence. That's kind of nice. Is it made of tin or is it made of iron? I'd like to see that fence actually. What is that made out of? Iron. I'm not that flush with iron yet. So that's gonna be a no-go for now. But that could happen in the future. I am gonna want a chainsaw at some point for sure. Let's see, so now we got all that done, let's go ahead and restock our crab pots. We can't, there's no one to talk to for recipes, so Franklin's my normal person I see every day. I think the best thing to do then is maybe a more metal detecting. Just so we have everything ready when it comes time to do our... actually, let's go talk to Fletcher real quick, see if there's any license we want. But when it's time to start building things, we definitely still need more components for Franklin. We also can build that other teleporter. That might be good to get the deed for that. So let's talk about town, actually. Sailboat's a recipe. Sorry, I thought that's in the chat. No worries. I figured it was. Yeah, I'm not worried about the house deeds. I think the telepad is next. We have all that stuff. Let's just get that built. Great, so we're gonna do the telepad. And I think we're gonna build it over by the mine. Let's look at the map real quick. So we are situated, our main hub is near this teleporter. Yeah, there's no other really great points, so I think putting it by the mine just makes it fast. It's not far, but it'll be even faster on mining days. So I think that's where we want to put it. Let's see, how big is it? 3x3? Oh, it's just 2x2. Okay, so let's go grab a foundation for that. You know what, let's put it... teleporter's kind of fun and weird and fancy. Let's put it on it. Does it tell me what I need? I should have written it down. Alright, well, let's grab what it might need, because I don't remember. Okay, so it needs iron, tin, I have no idea. Nails, maybe, cement. Okay, but let's build it on our ridiculous pearl path. And we'll come back and fix that in a minute. And we'll drive out to the mines, because we built that road for a reason. So even though we're testing different roads, and we move, friend, I'll run you over. Really? Move. Even though we're testing different paths and stuff, we built a road to kind of connect everything. Oh, I need to connect his house to the road. That's part of the pathing. And we finally got our recipe for benches. So we're going to put benches down along the road as well. And I still need some ramps. So the work never ends. So where exactly do we... I think we want it up here. I think we'll do a 4x4. I'm going to leave a gap in case I want to put like a fence around it, like a safety fence. This is a ridiculous floor, by the way. But, you know, we're building a new technology. And that's where it's going to... Oh, I'm in the way. Back up. Sure, build a teleport pad. Alright, what do we need to put on it? Place items. Did I bring what we needed? I think I'm... Did I actually remember it all? What the what? Nice. Score. Alright. So tomorrow we get... You know what? While we're over here, seems silly not to do this mining. Are we gonna have room for it all? No. Anything I don't care about? Oh, you know what? We'll just leave some traps here. That'll give me the inventory I need. At some point, some poor hapless critter will wander into that. There's nothing wrong using some passive trapping in this game. And I've never built the auto miners before, but that's why I built the mines over here, is because I wanted them near a bunch of mining patches. I think there's another patch right on the other side of the river there, maybe? I don't remember where it is, but there's another patch somewhere too. Alright, so now we got that done. Let's head back to town and clean inventory and then start doing some earnest picking metal detecting words. Controlled fishtail. Roll this away. Put that away. That, and that, and that, and that, and Alright, Spinifex is now going back into the plant box. Alright. Beautiful. I need this back into the trapping box. Plant box, I think, is not full yet. We're doing great there. Alright, now we're cleaned up. Okay, so we're going to look for new to us bugs, new to us fish, and we're going to otherwise metal detect. That's the game plan now. I don't think we need to worry about taking prime meat right now. I just think having some fruit salad is good. Alright, so since we're doing metal detecting and fishing, that's going to be the primary. I'm not really planning on fighting anything, so we may run away instead of having a weapon on cue. That's the goal. The only thing I want to change is I like to keep... there we go. And actually, for this time only, I think we'll put the books next to each other. Yeah. So every once in a while, we'll just take a brief look. I mean, look at the price of that guy there, the Macar perch. That seems like it's worth trying to catch. And saving for when we can sell it at the fish festival, because that's going to be worth $18,000, so... that feels like, you know, I wasn't going to stop for fish we already had, but when I see them that valuable, we should. I also think if they're going to be annoying like this, we're going to eat some fish food. Or some fish and chips. We got them. Macquarie perch. I don't remember turning that one in, but surely I must have. Since it didn't show up as a question mark. Yep, all fish turned in. Okay. Lovely. We also will grab our jet ski. Just to have it on us in case we want to go like actual fishing. I know that's a weird way to grab a jet ski, but you know, it works. Oh, we got the bug. Can I go in water in the bug? No, there we go. Nope, I'm just stuck like this now. I think that's gonna be for the rest of the... until I sleep, maybe? Or maybe when I get on a vehicle. Let's try hopping on the jet ski, because that's just too ridiculous. Alright, if I hop off, there we go. All better. Cool. Oh, nope, not all better. Breaking the jet ski apparently turns me into hover mode. Cool. Alright, well. Maybe flying will help? Nope. Random bugs be bugging. That is absolutely ridiculous. I love it. Excuse me, John. They see me shuffling. Alright, back to metal detecting. It's interesting. I don't normally get like glitches and bugs like this. That's when I broke the jet ski. So hopping on the jet ski and the hopping off, totally fine. Let's try breaking it with the hammer and seeing if that does better. Alright, there we go. Interesting. Man, I really want that diving helmet. That would have been so nice. I'd be walking along the rivers. while we're here, we'll do a little scan. Do we see any new bugs? Nope. We'll see if we see any new fish. Or like stupid, crazy, expensive fish. And survey says no. So we'll go back to scan. Ooh, opals over there. We'll definitely go mine that up. Don't want to break the mineable dirt, so we'll just not put it back. And we'll definitely take an opal. Is that a new bee? Or a new bug? Nah, it's just paper wasp. This is a good mining patch. Alright, so we are near the water, so we do have to still be cognizant of crocs. Because I am absolutely convinced my first death will actually be not from an alpha, but from a croc. When I'm doing stuff like this, not paying attention that late, and just kind of near. I don't think that's a question mark over there, but I might go look just to be. You know what? I'm gonna go grab that fly too, in case that comes up again. Let's see what we got here. Barracuda, not really worth. No, nothing's jumping out at me. Bug book. Not so much. Big chest, or big barrel. I really want more wires. That would feel good. Just to have an excess of them would be ideal. Alright, so we're going to keep looking around. We'll get up to the waters here, see if anything new jumps out at us. Keeping an eye out for crocs. We've hit late, so the lightning bugs are out, so the fireflies, sorry. Lots of stink. What is that? Oh, the black cricket. Stink bugs. Nothing really jumping out as new out here. Oh, there's something new. Beautiful. Oh, he's feisty. Just a regular cricket. That's it. Feisty little guy. Do like the spiders, but okay, there's a croc, so we ignore him. And all the fish are good old usual suspects, so nothing new there. What am I doing? No, over here. Perfect. How many wires have we picked up? I still have to do all my dailies for today. What can I do? Plant 5 crop seeds. I don't have any seeds, so that's not possible. I can just do tree stumps and I can smash rocks. So we'll have to do those. We'll do them while we're here. Alright, rocks are done. We'll go over here and we'll get some tree stumps since they're all right here. Good, we did those. And look, we got some free meat. Now we have a friend who thinks he's gonna get us, and we're just gonna leave. Yeah, they're pretty active tonight, actually. Alright, back to fishing. Nothing out here. We might run out to the ocean for a little bit just to see if with anything. Whoops, don't fish. No, come back. How's my inventory looking right now? Pretty full. But I don't care about grass seed. And at the end of the day, I don't care about a fly. Or free meat, so we're still doing okay. Two in a row? I always like that. As I see, there's 3 in a row. Alright, so we got 1 there. There's 1 there. Oh. Alright, I have no food on me, so I do have to be careful. Ooh, boy, he moved a lot faster. There we go, we got him though. Okay. Cool. Let's go back to this. Ooh, we did get some wires there. I think there's a few more over here. Yeah, there's 1 there. Was there 1 more? No, just the 3 in a row. Alright, where's my nearest teleport point? Yeah, we're gonna go almost due south. Make sure we don't hit any sharks. We're gonna teleport back to town, drop a bunch of stuff, and then we're gonna do some ocean fishing. And I think that's probably where we'll also finish out the stream tonight. It's been a good 3 hours. We got some good stuff done, made some progress. I would like to see if we can catch like 1 or 2 more fish that we haven't caught yet. Do I have that butterfly? Yes. Alright, well, let's burn this off. Beautiful. And since we're going fishing pretty much exclusively, we can put a bunch of other stuff. Oh, we still have a bunch of stuff in here. Okay. Let's figure out our lives. That we can put there. That can go there. We can put away the shovel, the hammer. We'll keep that. We should probably have 1 weapon on us, so we'll keep that. And we'll take the fish and chips. Lovely. Okay. And honestly, we don't even need to take the fish and chips wholesale. We just need to just leave 1 because we'll eat it right when we get out there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And last but not least, put this disc away. I really have no other discs? Interesting. And we'll head out to the ocean. Watch out for sharks. Watch out for crocs. Past our lighthouse, or what will eventually be our lighthouse. I'm going to build a red and white lighthouse and try to maybe win 1 or 2 more of those. That's going to guide us into... Hey friend, I don't have any of the materials I need for you, but it's nice to know you're around. Alright, let us... Where are we? We'll go out a little bit more. And we're just going to look around. Stingrays, anchovies, bluefish, trevellas. We've caught it all. We are going to try to take that shark. First, I'm going to eat the fish and chips, though. And is he going to disappear? Man, the fish and chips so good, though. The real power. Fish and chips and an iron rod. Golden. No, don't go in the water. Alright, we got the flake. I've never gotten the... Yeah, my shark's been disappearing. I've lost a few, but that one went okay. I've never got, you know, the shark weapon, so I think it'd be kind of fun to try to catch. Alright, we'll boat out a little bit more. Well, so now we're gonna see if we can find more sharks to acquire. Pardon me, make some shark fin soup or something. Alright, not out there. Is that a thing, shark fin soup? Did I just make that up? No, that's a thing, right? Probably not a great thing to do to poor sharks, but... Alright, lionfish is worth some decent change, but again, I'm not really out here trying to make money in so much as I'm trying to find new things to add to the museum. And apparently I'm shark hunting. That's the other thing I'm doing right now. No, I never did find that lungfish. That's a good call. I could go look for that. That's in the Billabong, right? Bluefish, 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 Travellas, more lionfish. Lionfish are taunting me. They're just like, hey, at some point you're going to want to sell us. Billabongs and rivers. I feel like this map doesn't have a lot of things called rivers. I have a lot that's called mangrove. That's river in there, so I'm gonna go that circle. Let's take some. Apparently we're gonna go to that owl. Or that owl? Apple. Words. After we park for a little bit. 50k, breeding fish ponds. That makes sense. That's nice and easy money then, yeah. The first one I catch I have to give to the museum, but let's see what we can do. Where does this put me? It gets me closer. I'm gonna turn around though. And we'll come over here, and just in case there's some around here and I'm just missing them. Seeing none. We'll drive towards this apple. I think we have to break. Yeah, I think it's too far away to get to that river. I can't make that jump. No. Oh, but look at all these sharks. Hold up. Anybody say Shark Bay? Come on, buddy. Sense it. It is late, so my stamina will be low. Okay. Well, that was new. Can he bite me on land? Do I have to worry about that? Because I just started carrying that shark. I think the sharks are bugged, y'all. Like, where was he going? He was just coming with me. I thought actually he somehow bit me by accident. Alright, watching out for crocs. Seeing one over there. We'll just stay over on this side of the river. Alright, carps. Nothing new there. Nothing new here. This is all river and billabong, I think. See, I think I can do this whole loop and be Billabong at river. So we're gonna go around. Oh, there's something new right there. And that looks long and lungy. Nowhere near where he was. There we go. See if it turns around. I don't want you. I want the new fish over here. There we go. That got his attention. Nope. Too fast on the draw. Try again. Feisty, buddy. Hey, yeah, there's a lungfish. Done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thank you for the reminder to come get one. And you said they're worth a stupid amount of money, right? So let's see if we can find a few more while we're out here so I can keep them. Anchovy, rainbow, bluefish, bluefish, bluefish. 50k is wild. That is a... Alright, there's that croc. So we've already done one loop. I don't know how fast they respawn, despawn, all that jazz. So let's... Oh, there's 2 crocs. And they can get you on the boats. So we're just gonna zip past them. And we'll give this like 1 or 2 more passes just in case something new spawned. But otherwise, we're going to call that a night. But that's another fish we can give to the museum, which means any future ones we get to keep. I wouldn't mind finding a few more, because selling them for money would be lovely. But seeing none, I think what we're going to do now is head back to our base, which is over somewhere now since they're moving the house again. And we're going to sleep, but let's go ahead and dock ourselves right here. Away from the water's edge. And we'll fly back from here, even though it's late. I guess we'll walk. We don't want to go the wrong way, though. Town's this way. We should be safe this far inland. Nothing should be able to get us over here. More sharks. I'm going to try to get this shark, though. That seems fun. I still have so much left on my fishing buff. I have no stamina. I was gonna try to fly out and get them, but the odds of me drowning. I hate that they run away. I wonder if I can fish him back. Will he bite or no? Is he too scared? Try and taunt him? No, I'll drown. Oh well, I guess he gets to live another day. Lucky shark. Alright, let's go sleep, and we will call that a stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out. My gosh, there's a whole bunch of you hanging out. Hope you're having a good time. I appreciate you being here. And man, I like Dinkum. It's so much fun. We'll be back again on Sunday for sure. That seems to be my next streaming day. There may be a video or two that pops up in between, so keep an eye out for that. Feel free to do the like, subscribe, follow, all that jazz. It's very helpful to the channel. And it's, it's encouraging. I love seeing you all out here and hanging out with you. So we're gonna go ahead and sleep until tomorrow. And we're going to be entering winter soon, and again, we still have all our lives. We haven't died yet, which is pretty good. Pretty good. I just want to see real quick if there's anything super interesting. Maybe we'll do one more day. No, we haven't met her yet. Yeah, hairdresser's here. And here's all that stuff again. I guess we'll just leave it here. But I am going to call it there. We will be back again tomorrow, Sunday, with more shenanigans in Dinkum. Until then, have a wonderful evening, y'all, and we'll see you later. What do I say? Oh yeah, catch you on the flip side. Bye! What is that? Oh, we'll have to get that later, because we're not saving now. We're exiting the game, otherwise I'll keep playing. And I gotta get to sleep. Have a good night, everybody.